Hello, and welcome to Wellness with the Gardeners. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Dre, and my baby, Lulu.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what we're going to do today, we're going to be doing some bacon. And this is something that I truly love doing in the kitchen. Bacon. Love cooking, but bacon, I love it also. Well, hun, give them a little bit about what we're going to be doing as far as using the pulp from
what I juiced last time.
Okay.
Well, if you recall from Lulu's Passion for Juicing video, I juiced some carrot juice, and I drink the juice itself from the carrot, but I saved the pulp. And this is the pulp right over here that we will be using to make our golden carrot muffins. And we have also juiced pineapple, and Andre is going to show you the pineapple pulp right there. So again, just because you juice it, you don't have to waste the money, because that's pretty much throwing away money if you throw away the pulp. So what we are making today is the golden carrot muffins for you, and I hope you'll try it as well.
Okay, so this was the juicer that Lucy used, my wife, which is the Jacqueline. And hun, you can just put that over there. Like you said, we're doing the golden carrot cake, the golden carrot muffins. All right, now let's move on. Now the flours that we do use when we're baking, and as a matter of fact that we use in this household, we use flours that is not known by too many people.
They're all gluten-free, pretty much. All
gluten-free. And if you know, white flour is not good to use, because after they've processed the wheat flour, the white flour is the trash of the wheat flour, which is full of gluten and a lot of starch, and which is not good for you. So, hun, you're gonna just show them the flours that we use.
Absolutely. So we have gluten-free garbanzo fava flour. Okay. We have almond flour. We have amaranth flour, and again, all these flours that we're showing you, can make cookies with them, any baked goods. You can make pizza pies. So it's all about what you're looking for. This right over here is our organic soy flour. We have organic oat flour. We have organic millet flour, which is another grain that we eat as opposed to rice. We have organic yellow cornmeal flour, and listen, I'm a Haitian, so I make porridge, okay, if y'all know what I mean, la bouillie. I make that la bouillie with that organic yellow corn. We have organic blue cornmeal. We have buckwheat, organic buckwheat flour. We have green pea flour.
Not too many people know that there are flours that can make from green peas.
I know. There's flaxseed flour. Oh my goodness. We just have so many flours that we're using. So out of all these flours, we're not going to use all of them to make the muffins that we're about to make for today. What I'm doing, I'm choosing 3 of them, because the recipe calls for 3 cups of flour. So I have decided to use 1 cup of the organic soy, 1 cup of the sorghum flour, and 1 cup of the fava, the garbanzo bean fava flour. Okay? And in this bowl, we already have 2 cups of it sifted. And pretty much what's the goal of sifting it? Is to really mix it all together, make sure that it's all mixed well. Alright? And Andre's going to give you a close-up, just to show you how I'm just going to sift this right here. Very simple, nothing hard. Just sift it so it can be well mixed together. And there it is. This is a very easy recipe, honey.
Alright, so we're just going to stir it up a bit, which we've already done all of that. So the next thing that we're going to do now is mix the pulp together. We're going to mix the
carrot
pulp. You're going to get a wooden spoon here and just start stirring it around.
And we're going to bring in the pineapple pulp.
Pineapple pulp.
So delicious. Oh,
right.
I'm so excited. I love pineapples and carrots.
Looking good so far. Alright, and you can measure me out 2 tablespoons of cinnamon.
Okay.
And we're not going to put the cinnamon inside the pulp yet. We're going to mix the cinnamon inside the flour. We're going to mix all the dry goods. Mix it really good. Okay. Then, after mix, then give me 1 teaspoon nutmeg.
Okay.
We can take this out of the way as we use them.
Look at that. It's all natural flavors, and I'm telling you, it's going to be so good. I can't wait. I'm not a big sweet person, so with this recipe, because the carrots was already sweet, the pineapple was already sweet, although this recipe calls for 1 cup of honey, we're not going to even put that in there because we don't need all that extra sugar since the fruit itself was sweet.
Yeah, you just got to keep that in mind. You know, a lot of time recipes ask for extra sugar, 3 cups of sugar, plus another type of sugar, because there's so many ways of saying sugar. There are various names out there.
Absolutely.
So we just use our judgment and make the right decision.
That's right.
Okay, now my wife is just going to go ahead and get the milk. The egg. It calls for 6 eggs.
Okay, so this is what we use. It's called an egg replacer.
This is the egg replacer that we use. It's Ener-G egg.
And this is what we have to do. Honey, explain it.
Okay, so it calls for warm water. For 1 egg, you measure up 1.5 teaspoons of the
egg replacer.
Egg replacer, and 2 tablespoons of warm water. So this recipe calls for 6 eggs, so you're measuring out 12 tablespoons of warm water.
And I'm just gonna stir it up. So as you can see, it asks for eggs, but we don't eat eggs here. So we're using an egg replacer, and I'm telling you, it does the job. It really does the job. And look at it. It's just gonna work very well. And what I'm gonna do is mix this with the pulp, okay? Very simple.
Pour it into the pulp.
Still stirring, making sure I get every last bit of it. This is going to be so beautiful. Just watch.
Alright.
Just want to make sure I mix that well all together. And at this point, it would also ask me to add once again, the honey, but we're not going to do that. And we're going to get the oil.
Okay.
Right, babe?
Yeah, how much oil does it ask for, hon? The oil is 1 cup oil, but we're also going to be putting in 3 tablespoons of vanilla.
Vanilla extract, all natural flavors. I wish I could share this with you, but I believe you're going to want to try this for yourself. It's so simple.
That's 3 tablespoons of vanilla extract. Now we're going to get the oil.
1 cup olive oil, and that's what we're using. And it's extra virgin olive oil. So if you have olive oil in your kitchen, go right ahead. Join me. Let's make this together. This is going to be so tasty, and we're going to share with our neighbors. They really enjoy our cooking, so. Maybe in our next video we'll have one of our friends so you could witness them tasting our tasty baked goods or whatever meal we decide to make next time.
And you might be just be one of those friends.
That's right.
If you live close by. Okay, I'm pouring in 1 cup of oil.
Okay, and I'm just gonna mix that very well. Let me just give you a look.
Get the spatula here, because nothing goes to waste around here.
Not in the gardener's home. We use every bit of everything. So, and my husband with this spatula, he knows how to use it very well. So I leave it to him to use it.
All right, that's all the oil. Okay.
Look at this. We're just at the beginning stages, but look at how beautiful this looks. It's gorgeous. The colors and the texture. It's just beautiful.
Okay. So now I'm going to be pouring 1 tablespoon of baking powder into the flour mixture.
I'm just going to let that sit. Go into here, mixing the flour, making sure that the baking soda is evenly distributed with the flour. Alright, I think I did that very well.
Alright, just a little more. And what we're going to do now is, the recipe calls for 1.5 cups of crushed walnuts.
I love walnuts, and remember, walnuts is really good for the brain. It's shaped like a brain, so remember walnuts and your daily fats that you want to get in your diet.
So I'm just mixing in a little bit more of the baking soda and the flour. While I'm doing this, hon, you can go ahead and mix in the walnut inside the pulp.
Okay. Look at that.
Smelling good so far, babe.
Oh yeah.
And this only takes 45 minutes to bake. The temperature is 450 on your oven. 45 minutes.
At 450. Look at this. I am so excited, guys. Okay, I got my walnuts, my oil, got the pulp all mixed in well.
And when you're ready, hon, I'm going to pour it in a little at a time so it gets mixed in well.
Go ahead.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm thinking Andre should come and mix. I'm a little shorter than he is, so I'm going to get him to come and mix this for me.
Alright.
And then we're going to give you a little close-up of how beautiful this looks. Honey, just let me know when you're ready so I can add a little bit more.
Go ahead.
Alright. Good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
It's getting much firmer now. It's not as loose to stir. So I can understand what my wife was saying. She needs my help over here to stir it.
I need the extra muscles.
The extra muscle, right? Okay, pour it all in.
I'm just going to add the rest of it.
Awesome. So far, this is how it looks.
So you should have a great consistency of the dough. It should not be too liquefied. It should be nice and thick. Go ahead, honey. Go ahead. Stir it up, honey.
All right. But while I'm doing this, babe, you can go ahead and get the muffin pan.
Okay. I have our grapeseed spray oil right over here. All right. And I'm just going to spray our muffin pan. Going to get it all nice oiled up, ready for our mixture to go in there.
That's right.
And just want to shake a little bit. I'm not the best at this, okay? So don't laugh if it looks horrible. Or if I, by mistake, spray Andre in the face.
Has happened before. Has it? Not really. Not yet. All right.
I think I did a really great job. What do you think, America? What do you think, world, huh, people?
She's done a great job. So I'm going to go ahead and start filling them up.
These are going to be big muffins, not your little tiny cutie patooties. No, big.
All right.
because we're gonna share again. We're gonna share with a few of our folks around here, and you can't give them these little cute things. You want a big old muffin when you're eating it.
All right, go ahead and show them so far how it looks. All right, I'm stuffing it in there. All right. Got 3 more to go.
3 more to go. And again, you can cater it to you. You can always make them smaller if you have a more space, or you can do 2 pans of this if you have a lot of other friends that you want to share with. So it's all about your preference. Modify it, okay? If you want to add that honey, don't add too much of it. If you're going to do honey, do raw honey as opposed to doing